Well, Jerusalem. Hope you all can hear me loud and clear. I miss talking to y'all. Decided to come to y'all with another video, but I'm about to show y'all proof how both parties are planning an illusion on you. So the title of this video is going to be called The Deceptive Kingdom. Now again, I'm only speaking to my people. Let me say that again. I'm speaking to my people, the people of Jerusalem, right? Because a lot of you are caught up in this politics stuff. And the thing I tell y'all the most is to stay focused on God. Stay focused on God. All that other shit y'all be talking about on YouTube and social media, get that shit out of your fucking head and do what God says. All right. Now, before I get into this, though, I got a question. Is this a 6 diamond or a 9 diamond? Is it a 6 or a 9? I want y'all to tell me in the comment section below. All right. The Deceptive Kingdom. Now, if you scroll down my videos, I've been talking about the glass ceiling, right? I don't think y'all fully understand that both parties are really playing y'all. You know, you hear this shit about the lesser of two evils and all this other crazy nonsense. It's no such thing, right? So I'm gonna just play a few videos for y'all. Then I'm gonna get back on the mic.
Sending very much involved in doing their own projects, but we're bringing that whole space flight back. We'll be sending something very beautiful to Mars in the very near future, and we're going to areas that nobody thought possible, certainly not this quickly. So we're very proud. So they had these outside. In fact, they were sort of spread much further apart. I said, let's bring them a little closer so they.
All right, so this is Donald Trump 6 years ago speaking about going to Mars, sending something beautiful to Mars, sending rockets to Mars. For those that don't know, we live under a firmament, a dome, a glass dome at that, right? There's no fucking Mars. See, what y'all don't understand is this, right? They talking coding. Mars is heaven. Let me repeat this again to my people. Mars is heaven. So when they talk about going to Mars, they're talking about going into God kingdom. Let me repeat that again. When they talk about going to Mars, they're talking about going into God kingdom. Heaven is God kingdom. And again, we learn this in the book of Zechariah. And as you can see, here go the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. Just like the back of the dollar bill, you see, they tell you stuff in coding in comic books, movies, and amongst other things. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Do it. Rocket ships going because we want to reach Mars before the end of my term. We want to do it. We will lead the world in space. Remember, I did Space Force. I did that. I rebuilt the military. I did a lot. But we have Space Force, first time in 79 years, since Air Force. First time, think of it, Space Force, and now we're leading in space over Russia and China. They were killing us when I took over, and now we're leading. But military, we're going to reach, and it's my plan. I'll talk to Elon. Elon, get those rocket ships going because we want to reach Mars before the end of my term. We want to do it. And we want to have also great military protection in space because that's where it's going to be at. We will rebuild our cities, including.
All right. So if you watch my other videos, and I was talking about the International Space Station and how this is the reason why God told the story of the Tower of Babel, the illusion in this deceptive kingdom is to have you believe countries like Russia and all these other countries are going against each other, but in reality, they're working together to go into heaven. They're working together to go into heaven, yo. This is why they're trying to build energy weapons in space. The shit that I'm telling y'all is not no made up fairy tale stuff, man. Right? Let me play this video for y'all real quick.
Cracks in the highest. Together, we've put a lot of cracks in the highest, hardest glass ceiling. And tonight, so close to breaking through once and for all, I want to tell you what I see through all those cracks and why it matters for each and every one of us. What do I see? I see freedom. I see the freedom to make our own decisions about our health, our lives, our loves, our families. And
Let me take a second to talk about this, right? So, this is Hillary Clinton speaking about the glass ceiling. She has made many speeches about the glass ceiling. But what y'all not paying attention to is this, right? When she speaks about getting past that glass ceiling and having the freedom to do whatever you want, to live the life you want to live, that is them speaking about free will. What a lot of y'all don't understand is God didn't create free will. And I talked about that in my other video. Black people, Judah, the people of Jerusalem, the children of Israel, who is Jacob. This is taking a mock at God. And of course, they used the so called black woman to put this illusion over her. That's why when it comes to the presidential election, you got a lot of tension between black man and black woman. This goes all the way back to Genesis. I think it's crazy how a lot of things we are seeing in this time goes all the way back to the beginning of the Bible. Goes back to the book of the law. I'm not talking about that fake book called the New Testament that the Gentiles wrote. Go check my community page to understand who the Gentiles are. This is nothing more than an illusion, bro. This is why I constantly tell y'all stay focused on God. You want to know why I say that? Because the God of Israel, the God of heaven, he gets angry. His wrath gets greater every day. He's slow to anger, but his wrath gets greater. If this makes sense to you, God gets stronger. He gets stronger. God gets irritated when we don't worship him. He wants his house built, he wants his temple built. When they talk about shooting rockets, they talk about shooting rockets because a lot of y'all don't ask yourself this, right? Why is they constantly shooting rockets into space? They got y'all believing that they're launching, satellites all the time. Rockets are just what they are. It's not a space shuttle or a space vehicle. A fucking rocket is really a large missile that they shoot up in space to try to break the firmament that God put over the earth. Mars is not a real planet, it's really heaven. This is why God, I'm not even gonna go that far. But yeah, it's a deceptive kingdom. All right. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out.